It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia Tech's offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Catch in the middle, it's Fritz. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play-action fake. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that?
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. There he goes! And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he had a The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback making checks. Try to get it to the edge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This time it's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off the RPO, complete. The Yellow Jackets have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. Oh, what a cut! Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now the play fake. And the third down pass is incomplete. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Fritz. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously,
breaks into the open. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The give on the inside. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 25. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Rucci. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wide receiver comes in motion. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Fritz. Snowed under by the defense. About to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Keeps looking downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Makes the grab on the left. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Peyton. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Pressure coming. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Give to the back. Nice move there. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hold and fire complete.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Unleashes one. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6-time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. To the ground with the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be brought down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut them out there, and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
The returner is tackled down at the
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
He leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get in.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 20 over Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Peyton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's the handoff. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. On the move, it's Curry. What a cut, now he's loose. Found a seam on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And right down the middle. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 39. Louisville, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on it.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Louisville, 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And some room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
34-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed behind the line, it's Curry. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. His drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got enough for the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. Got his man all by himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. They'll run play action. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Going to look downfield again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Curry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. QB draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Power football with the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. And this team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.